bit of a cold right now, so but I'm gonna get this. Narrowing down my top 5. I think I might have done this video in the past, but this was I'm gonna have some honorable mentions in here as well, but the reasonable 5. But please enjoy this video and don't judge me. I want to quickly get into a game before we start. Sick, because I can't be asked to play Total Mayhem today. Anyway, number 5 on our list. Now, this was actually going to be a... Actually, it was going to be a tie, but then I decided it. And then I just thought, you know what? Yeah. And that is, number 5 is Reinhardt. Reinhardt is probably one of my favourite tanks. Well, second favourite to Roadhog. But you know, Roadhog's obviously going to get higher. But you know, he might not be on this list. But the thing is, Reinhardt is just a German soldier with a rocket hammer. What more could you ask for? He's a bit slow, but he's a tank. They're all slow, but most of them are slow except for Diva and Wrecking Ball. I'd probably say Reinhardt would be my go-to tank if Roadhog was taken, because he's probably the best shield tank in the game. I'd go as far as to say, because you have to think about your team, and Reinhardt does just that because of his 2,000 health shield, and because of his range of his hammer. It may be a hammer, but it goes a pretty long way. And also his charge ability and his fireball ability are really good, because you can just because they're good for crowd control. Because if you're trying to get the objective or the payload, all you need to do is fireball, and if somebody is still on, then charge him in. But anyway, that's Reinhardt. Number 4. This was actually pretty difficult, but Soldier 76 is number 4. Soldier 76 is heroes in the game. He's pretty overpowered though. Still, I'd probably say he's good against people on the front line. He's good at range as well. I'd probably say if you're going to do anything, attack from range with Soldier. But you gotta be careful when using his ult, and also when using other aspects of his abilities, which I would probably say Soldier, he just narrows everything down, because you have so many characters just being you know, useful, I guess. But then you got Soldier being the absolute god that he is. He's basically the main tank and the main, you know, well, DPS of the team, because you see how I'm playing right now. Soldier is extremely useful, and because of how fast he is, I think he needs a nerf. Just from how powerful he is, I really do think he needs a nerf, because I just wiped nearly the whole team there except for the Baptiste and the Hanzo and the Sombra. I just wiped half the team there, so bro, you guys are better
man on a mission. Stay out of my way.
But no, I feel like half of these characters are pretty overpowered, and I'd probably say Soldier's the most balanced on this list, but he is still fairly overpowered. But yeah, up next, number 3 in the middle of the list is Genji. Genji is an all-time favorite hero of mine. I actually have played this guy since level 10 and upwards, and I've actually not really I've had a lot to say about him, but the thing is, he's really weak to characters like Winston and characters like Reinhardt, which I feel should kind of be, which is a little bit off, I'd say. In a way, it is off, but I'd say his double jump mechanic kind of balances that out, and so does his dash mechanic. The deflect is okay against some stuff, but it really comes in handy when there's about to be a Hanzo ult. You can just deflect, and then the dragon is yours. Anyway, that is Genji on number 3. Number 2. This was incredibly hard to nail down, so please forgive me. Reaper.
Death walks among you.
Reaper is one of the most extreme good characters, because you're basically just asking to go in close range and murder everybody, because Reaper does exactly that. And he doesn't do, he's mainly a tank counter, but with enough training and enough health stealing, then he could probably be a DPS. Really just push forward. The tanks will be a bit of a problem, but I feel like if you use Reaper as a DPS, you're asking to win. You are really desperate to win. Alright guys, now comes probably one of the best heroes in the game. One of the most underrated as well. Please welcome Rita. Rita is, might call her Bridget in a bit because I'm not really used to calling her Rita yet. I've played this game for almost a year now, and I'm still not used to that. Like, I feel like Rita, when she got her nerf, was kind of disappointing to me. I mean, she got multiple armor ups, but that kind of fell under the bonus of her shield, because her shield didn't really work out as well as it did before the nerf, because she got 500 health before, and she had 200. Now she has 200 health. If she had 250 or even 300, I'd be happy. But I feel like she's kind of fallen. I like her still. She's an extremely powerful character, and the reason she's so high up on this list is because of her wide variety of attacks. She is mainly a DPS healer. She's a bit like similar to Baptiste, I guess. But she has a wide variety of attacks and a wide variety of, well, healing as well. She's good when it comes to DPS, but pretty good when it comes to healer. But just in a tank mechanic, no. I think she'd probably be buffed on her shield a little bit more. I really feel like that. But I mean, I still enjoy playing her a lot, and I'd probably say it's why she's one of the best characters in the game, if not the best. And I'm actually extremely proud to have her as one of my mains, and I'm extremely proud to have her as a healer. And that's kind of the upsetting thing, because when she got the nerf, healing was actually a big problem. Before she got the nerf, healing was a big problem, but now it isn't, because she hasn't got one, because she's had the nerf, and now she can use multiple armor ups, and that's kind of the point of her, which I think is extremely good, because now you're basically asking to win. If you're playing her, you're really desperate, and look at this payload. We're just shoving it right at this point. Her shield could do with the buff, but then again, I feel like it was a bit of, off. But then again, I still enjoy playing her. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Please go. And now today's shout out actually does go to quite a big YouTuber who's kind of on his way up. His name is Mr. Gibbs, so please go and check him out, because he's an absolute godsend. I've actually if you haven't noticed, then I may have done a few videos with him, if you haven't noticed, on his channel. But he's been doing YouTube for about, I think, 4, maybe 5 years now, and I still really and I think he is one of the best content creators on the site. Like, he's nowhere near like Mr. Beast or PewDiePie good, but I really feel like he's one of the best content creators on the site. So if you're feeling good, go and give him a subscribe, go and check him out, like some of his videos if you can, turn on notifications, especially. Also, please turn on notifications for me as well, because it helps me out a lot, and then I can actually figure out when I can get my upload schedule goddamn straight. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.